All right, so if you're still running your business with, like, last year's playbook, well, you're probably already falling behind.
Yeah, things are changing so fast in marketing.
It's insane, like warp speed.
Completely reshaping how we connect with customers, how we build businesses.
Exactly, and that's exactly what we're diving into today.
Giving you the knowledge to not just survive, but actually thrive in this crazy evolution.
Right. You guys have sent us some amazing stuff, by the way.
Absolutely fantastic material.
Really insightful stuff. So we've boiled it down to the most important changes you need to know right now.
The really striking thing is how fundamental these changes are.
For sure. We're not talking about just tweaking things a little bit.
This is a total redefinition of how marketing and customer engagement work, like from the ground up.
Absolutely. And the first big one, the one you can't ignore, is AI.
It's the AI imperative. And it's not some sci-fi thing in the future. It's here now.
It's happened right now. And it's way more than just, robots writing blog posts.
Right. AI is transforming marketing as we speak. It's way more profound than just automated copywriting. It's gone way beyond that.
So we're not just talking about replacing, like, junior copywriters.
No, AI is now capable of dynamically adjusting entire marketing strategies.
Whoa.
In real time.
Based on what?
Based on real-time data analysis. Think of it like having an incredibly efficient strategist working 24/7.
Always on.
Optimizing your campaigns on a scale no human team could ever match.
That's wild. And how does it even do that?
It's all about AI's ability to recognize these complex patterns, right? And then it can predict future trends with incredible accuracy. It's mind-blowing, really.
So it's not just reacting, it's predicting what's going to happen.
Exactly. Anticipating trends before they even emerge. Powerful stuff.
Okay, so let's flip this. For the businesses out there who are like, nah, AI, that's not for me, what are they risking?
Well, the consequences of ignoring AI in marketing can be pretty significant.
Like what? Give us the bad news.
You could be looking at much higher operating costs and a growing disadvantage against competitors who are using AI.
Makes sense. They're working smarter, not harder.
Exactly. They're using AI for automation, for scalability.
So they can reach more people.
More effectively.
And for less money.
Exactly. So if you're not on board with AI, you're going to fall behind.
So, all right, let's say someone's listening right now and they're like, okay, AI sounds cool, but where do I even start? What are some, like, baby steps they can take?
That's a great question. And the good news is there are some really accessible entry points.
Awesome. Like what?
So have you heard of large language model AI?
Yeah, ChatGPT, all that.
Exactly. Platforms like ChatGPT can help you generate first drafts for social media posts.
Okay.
Help you crack those email subject lines that people actually open.
I get people clicking.
And even brainstorm catchy ad headlines that resonate.
So it's like having a brainstorming partner almost.
Yeah, a super-powered brainstorming partner.
Yeah.
There are also tools like HubSpot Breeze.
I've heard of that.
They integrate AI to streamline a bunch of marketing tasks.
So it takes care of the grunt work.
Basically. And that frees up your team to focus on the bigger strategic stuff.
Makes sense. So you're using AI to handle the initial content creation, but how do you know if it's actually good?
That's where measurement comes in.
Data.
Exactly. So use A/B testing. Compare how your AI-generated content performs against your human-written content.
See what wins.
Right. And focus on those key metrics. Engagement. Are people actually interacting with your content? Click-through rates. Are they clicking on your links? And most importantly, conversions. Are people actually buying your stuff?
That's the bottom line.
It is. This data-driven approach will show you where AI is making the biggest difference.
So it's not about blindly trusting the AI. It's about using data to see what works.
Exactly.
Okay, so AI can help create content.
Yeah.
But it can also do much more than that, right?
Absolutely. AI is also incredibly powerful for analyzing huge data sets.
Okay, so we're talking big data.
Massive data. And AI can sift through all of that to find emerging trends.
See what's coming next.
Exactly. And predict future shifts in consumer behavior. This is transformative stuff.
How so?
It allows for much faster and more informed marketing decisions. You're not guessing anymore. You're using data-backed insights.
Replacing gut feeling with hard data. I like it.
It's a game changer.
Okay, so we've established AI is like the foundation now.
Yeah.
But even with the best AI, you still need to get people's attention right,
You got it. That brings us to the whole issue of engagement.
holding people's attention.
In today's world, just getting a quick glance from someone, that's not enough.
You need them to stick around.
Right. The real win is sustained engagement, getting people to actually watch, read, interact with your content.
And it seems like short-form video has really taken over in terms of grabbing that initial attention.
It has. Those TikToks, the Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're everywhere.
People love them.
And the data shows it. Short-form video is the top-performing format for views and engagement. It's designed for that quick hit, instant impact kind of thing.
Matches our shrinking attention span.
Perfectly.
But what's interesting is that longer-form video content is also really powerful.
It is. Things like webinars that offer real value, engaging podcasts, in-depth YouTube videos.
They hold people's attention better than a blog post.
Much better. We're seeing engagement levels up to 10 times higher.
Wow. Why do you think that is?
Well, video is just more immersive, right? It engages more senses.
It's more stimulating.
And allows for richer storytelling. People are craving that deeper experience.
And the platforms themselves are pushing this too, aren't they? Like, their algorithms prioritize content that keeps people on their sites longer.
Exactly. They want people to stay engaged.
Why? What's in it for them?
The longer people stay on the platform, the more ads they can show them.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
It's all about maximizing that user dwell time.
And longer watch times, more comments, more shares. That tells the algorithms, hey, this is good stuff.
Right. Which leads to wider organic reach, greater visibility.
So good content gets seen by more people.
And that leads to even more engagement.
In a positive feedback loop.
Exactly.
And we've seen some great examples of brands really leaning into video, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. Tons. And they're seeing amazing results.
Like way more engagement and audience growth compared to brands that are still stuck in the old ways.
Right. And it's not just about posting any random video.
There's a strategy here.
Absolutely. Successful video strategies are all about telling stories.
Keeping it conversational.
Right. Approachable so it resonates with viewers.
And of course, delivering real value.
Always. Plus, smart brands are repurposing their content.
Getting more mileage out of it.
Exactly. So that longer webinar can be chopped up into shorter clips for social media.
I see.
And you can pull key insights from the video and turn them into blog posts.
So you're maximizing the reach of your original content. So for someone listening who's like, all right, I need to up my engagement game, what are some concrete actions they can take?
First, embrace video creation. Start experimenting with short-form videos on the platforms where your target audience comes out. Don't worry about being perfect right away.
Just get started.
Exactly. Focus on providing value and being authentic.
Keep it real.
Secondly, stop obsessing over vanity metrics like likes and link clicks.
On the surface level.
Exactly. Start tracking those deeper engagement signals. Watch time, comments, shares. That's where the real insights are.
I see. And finally,
repurpose your existing content. You've probably got tons of valuable insights buried in your blog posts, your longer videos. Turn that stuff into engaging short-form content for social media.
breathe new life into it.
Exactly.
And that combination of short form to grab attention and long form to build that deeper connection.
That's the recipe for conversions down the line. Short form hooks them, long form builds trust and provides more information. Powerful combination.
Okay, so we've talked about getting attention, but how do you build lasting trust with your audience in all this noise?
That's a big one.
It feels harder than ever.
It is. Consumers are more skeptical than ever.
They don't trust traditional brand messaging as much.
Right. And those old methods of relying on third-party data, all those paid ads, they're not as effective as they used to be.
So what's the solution?
It's all about owning your audience.
How do you do that?
By building direct relationships.
Okay, but how?
By using first-party data.
What's that?
Information you collect directly from your customers, email subscribers, loyalty program members, website interactions.
You own that data.
Exactly. And it allows you to build a more reliable, trustworthy connection.
So it's not about buying data from someone else.
No, it's about building your own database of engaged customers.
Okay, so how do businesses start doing that?
First, build your email list. Offer something valuable in exchange. Exclusive content, discounts, free resources.
Give people a reason to sign up.
Exactly. And be transparent about how you're using their data.
Build that trust.
Right. And then use that first-party data to personalize your marketing. Send more relevant messages, more targeted offers. That's how you build loyalty.
Make people feel seen and understood.
Exactly. And this ties into the rise of the creator economy, doesn't it?
Where individuals have a more direct and trusted relationship with their audience.
Right. We're seeing marketing budgets shift away from traditional ads and towards brand-led content.
Because people trust real people more than brands.
Exactly. Consumers are looking for authentic voices. They want to connect with individuals who share their values.
And brands are realizing they need to act more like creators.
Absolutely. They need to tell stories, share their values, build community.
And it seems like collaborating with these creators is a really effective strategy.
It is, especially working with those who have built a strong sense of trust and authenticity within their niche.
So we're talking UGC creators, micro-influencers.
Exactly. Their recommendations carry a lot of weight because they're not just selling a product.
They're sharing something they genuinely believe in.
Right. And people are more likely to listen to them than some random ad.
Makes sense. We tune out ads. But we trust people we follow.
Exactly. And the social media platforms themselves are favoring this kind of authentic, creator-driven content.
Why?
Because it's more engaging. It feels real.
So if you're a business that's just pushing ads, you're probably getting lost in the noise.
Most likely. You need to be creating valuable, entertaining, or educational content that resonates with your audience.
Like a creator would.
Exactly. Stop just selling and start connecting. Educate, entertain, engage. That's the key.
And working with micro-influencers specifically seems like a really smart move.
It is, because they already have that established trust with their audience.
And that can translate to more sales for the brands they partner with.
Absolutely. Plus, building a genuine brand personality through storytelling, sharing behind-the-scenes stuff, personal insights, customer stories, all of that builds trust.
Show your human side.
Exactly. Even luxury brands are getting on board with this, partnering with younger influencers to tell more relatable stories.
That's interesting. So it's not just for, like, trendy startups.
Nope. It's for everyone.
Okay, so we've talked about organic content, creator collaborations. But what about paid advertising? It still has a place, right?
It does. It's still a powerful tool for reaching a wider audience, especially when combined with all these other strategies.
And AI is shaking things up there too, isn't it?
Absolutely. AI is revolutionizing paid advertising with self-optimizing ad campaigns.
So instead of constantly tweaking and adjusting, AI is doing it for you.
Exactly. And marketers who are using AI-powered ad platforms are seeing some incredible results.
Like what?
They're spending less on ads, getting more engagement, and seeing more conversions.
All with less work.
Exactly. AI algorithms can analyze tons of data in real time to figure out who to target, what ads to show them, and how much to bid.
That's pretty amazing, and it's a huge time saver.
Huge. No more endless A/B testing and manual adjustments. AI takes care of all that.
So what are the biggest benefits of this AI-driven approach?
Speed and efficiency. Traditional ad testing can take forever to get meaningful results. AI, on the other hand, learns constantly and optimizes your campaigns in real time. So your ad budget is always being spent in the most effective way.
That's smart.
And it frees up your team to focus on the bigger picture.
So for businesses looking to use AI for advertising, what should they do?
Check out the AI-powered tools from the big platforms. Meta's Advantage Plus campaigns and Google's Performance Max campaigns both use AI to optimize your ads automatically.
Those are good starting points.
Absolutely. And let the AI handle the targeting. Don't limit yourself to the parameters you set manually.
Let the AI find the best audience.
Exactly. And to really see the difference, run a test. Compare a manually managed campaign to an AI-optimized campaign. You'll be amazed at the results.
So it's about trusting the AI to handle the technical stuff.
Right. Let it do what it does best.
So your team can focus on strategy and messaging.
Exactly.
Okay, last big shift we need to talk about. How people are finding brands online. It's not always Google anymore, is it?
Nope. Things are changing there too.
Especially for younger generations.
Definitely. We're seeing a huge shift towards social media platforms for discovery.
TikTok, Instagram.
People are using them as search engines.
So instead of going to Google and typing in a search term,
they're scrolling through their feeds and discovering things there.
And if you're not showing up on their feeds,
you're invisible.
So what can businesses do about this?
They need to optimize their content for social search.
It's like a new kind of SEO.
Exactly. And the first step is to use the search functions within each platform.
So on TikTok, you'd actually use the TikTok search bar.
Exactly. See what people are searching for, look at the suggested terms, and then create content that aligns with those searches.
I see. So you're basically doing keyword research, but within the platform itself.
Exactly. And then make sure you're using searchable text in your videos.
What does that mean?
Add relevant keywords as on-screen text and in your captions.
So the algorithms can find your videos.
Exactly. And don't forget about hashtags. Use platform-specific trending hashtags to boost your discoverability.
So it's all about understanding how people are searching within each platform.
And then tailoring your content and your optimization efforts accordingly.
It's a whole new ballgame.
It is, but the rewards are huge.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
A lot of changes happening, a lot for businesses to think about.
But the key takeaway is that adaptation is crucial.
You can't just keep doing what you've always done.
You've got to be willing to learn, experiment, and evolve.
Otherwise, you're going to get left behind.
It's that simple.
So here's a question for all of you listening. Are you confident that your business is evolving fast enough? What will you wish you had started doing a year from now?
It's a tough question, but an important one.
The business world is changing faster than ever.
Embracing new technologies and being willing to adapt is no longer optional.
It's essential.
Absolutely.
So take these insights, start experimenting, and don't be afraid to try new things.
The future belongs to those who are willing to embrace change.
And if you want more deep dives like this, make sure to subscribe and follow us.
We'll keep you ahead of the curve.
And to really get you thinking, here are a couple more questions. If AI can handle all the tactical stuff, what does that make your unique strategic advantage?
That's a big one.
And how will changing attention spans reshape the entire customer journey?
Those are the kinds of questions that will define success in the future.
And while you're thinking about that, we want to give a shout out to a fantastic free resource, Avalinks.
It's a free, local, and global business directory listing app.
It's a great way to boost your visibility and connect with more customers.
Definitely check it out.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Catch you in the next one.